Good morning, students. Today we will start a new chapter, that is chapter 13, and that is past tense. Now see simple past. We use this tense to talk about things that happened at a definite time in the past. So in this tense we talk about the things that happened at a definite time in the past, means निश्चित समय. Okay, definite time means निश्चित समय जो घट चुका. We say or think about the time that the actions happened, means the actions that happened already, okay, in the past. So we have to tell the time also. For example, yesterday. Yesterday means kal, है ना, and that is past. Last week, last month, 3 months ago, in 2000. Okay, so these are showing the time that for the actions that happened in the past. Now see example. Usha phoned me an hour ago. Now here phoned is used for the past. This is V2. Okay. Now here hour is showing time. Means for the past we have to use V2 and tell the time also. Usha phoned me an hour ago. Means उषा ने मुझे 1 घंटा पहले फ़ोन किया था. The chief minister visited our school last year. Now again see, visited is used for the past and the time is last year. So it shows that in this tense we have to tell the time also. Okay. It was very hot yesterday. Now was used for the past and yesterday shows the time. I passed the driving test 2 months ago. Now past is V2 used for the past tense and 2 months, that is time. Okay. Now how to form verbs in past tense. To make the past tense, we usually add ed or d to the verb, or you can say we use V2 for the past tense. Clean, cleaned. So for the past we have to add ed or d to make the verb in past tense. Now leave, lived. Cook, cooked. Dance, danced. Okay. Sometimes to change a verb to the past tense, we change the middle vowel sound. So some verbs, when we change it to the past tense, we have to change the vowels. Means here fall. Past of fall is fell. Now here we change the vowels. Means now in place of A, we write E. Okay. So past of fall is fell. Now write. Past of write is wrote. Begin, began is the past. Break, broke. Drink, drank. Drive, drove. So fell, wrote, began, broke, drank, drove are used in the past tense. Okay. Now see. Sometimes past tense is formed by changing the last letter. Now example see. In some words we change the last letter to change it into past. For examples, band, bent, build, built, deal, dealt, send, sent. Some verbs do not change at all in its past form. So some words which remain the same in the past also. See, cut. Past of cut is also cut. Hit, Past of hit is also hit. Hurt, same, hurt. Let, put, set. So the past form of these words also remain the same. Means there will be no change in it. Okay, when we change it into past tense or past form. Now see, some verbs do not follow any rules to change into the past tense. For example, bite, beat, beat, go, went. So there are no rules. It is changed completely. है ना? Fly, flew, catch, caught. So these verbs do not follow any rules to change into the past, and that you have to learn it. Now exercise first. In this poem you have to underline the verbs that are given the past form. Okay, now see. Exercise 2. Complete the story of the clever crow using the verbs in past tense. In this also you have to fill the past form. Now past continuous. This tense is used for an action that was in the middle of happening at a particular time in the past. So past continuous means the action that happened in the past and that was in the middle of happening at a particular time. Means it happened in the middle of happenings. That action that was in the middle of happening at a particular time, and it should be in the past. We form this tense with was, were plus verb plus ing. So in this case we use was, were. It is past continuous, means जो past था और continue था, है ना? So in that case we will use was, were plus verb plus ing. What were you doing at 4 o'clock yesterday? This is question. And the answer is I was watching TV. Means आप कल 4 बजे क्या कर रहे थे? मैं टीवी देख रहा था. Now the exact time is also showing. I was watching TV means मैं टीवी देख रहा था, and that is past continuous. Okay, was past and continuous ing. Now see, we were having lunch when the phone rang. This is also past continuous. Now we use were with we. मैं लंच कर रहा था जब फोन बजा. Okay, so we were having lunch. मैं लंच कर रहा था. That is past continuous. The boy fell down while he was running. So while he was running, जब वो दौड़ रहा था. Okay, that is also past continuous. Your pets were fighting when we arrived at your gate. So pets were fighting. Pets लड़ रहे थे. That is also past continuous. When we arrived at your gate. जब मैं तुम्हारे गेट पहुंचा. As in the last three sentences above, the past continuous tense is often used with the simple past tense. So past continuous tense is often used with the simple past tense. It shows that an action was continuing at a time when a new shorter action happened. The simple past tense is used for the new action. Now see, so here it is saying that the past continuous tense is often used with the simple past tense. Okay. Now see past perfect. Read the following sentences. When Jim arrived at the stop, the bus had left. Means जब जिम स्टॉप पहुंचा, बस स्टॉप, तो बस छूट चुकी थी. So when Jim arrived at the stop. Now when Jim arrived at the stop, the bus had left. Now here the first action is the bus had left. So had left is past perfect. So in past perfect we use had plus V3. Mary had gone out for a quick snack when the boss called. Now in this sentence, the action that happened first, in that case we will use had plus V3, and the action that happened later or in the second action we use V2. Okay, so Mary had gone out for a quick snack when the boss called. So here the first action is that Mary had gone. That is the first action. So in the first action or the that happened, okay, in that case we will use had plus V3, and in the second action V2. We had saved the files before the computer crashed. So had saved is past perfect. Okay, so this is the first action, that we saved the files, had saved the files before the computer crashed. Now here crashed is V2. So in the sentences, for the first action we will use had plus V3, and in the second V2. The underlined expressions are examples of the past perfect tense. So had left, had gone, had saved, used for the past perfect tense. So by this we come to know that in a sentence, the first action, for the first action we will use had plus V3, and in the second we will use V2. Okay. Now third exercise, also you have to do it in your book. In this you have to fill the blanks with past perfect form, means had plus V3.